let up. Somebody shoot them.
Why'd they do that?
Guys, Mommy, the alien's gonna shoot you. Let's go. Let's make a foot.
Resealing. You better be careful.
Louis says, Louis got balls. He's shooting us.
Just finished my Dunkin'. Hey, Daryl. Hi, chat. Welcome back.
Stop touching me.
You are silly.
Mommy, let's make a fort.
Make a fort? How?
Like in the bedroom. And make a fort in the bedroom.
You need like cushions or something to do that.
Okay. Like ladies, make a bedroom.
I need some water. I forgot I had lemon water. This has a little lemon in it. And it has a seed at the bottom of it. Make sure I don't choke on that. Okay. I'm turning my computer on so I can use my computer as a reference. We got a lot done like last evening and this morning, so I'm excited to share and show y'all. Let me just log in really quick. I've been sitting this morning crafting, so I think I want to stand up. Okay, hold on. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too clever till I open my big mouth. You show me get a job and you ask where the hell I've been. They broken. Thanks for the like. Goodness gracious.
The bird that shoot them.
You better get them out of there.
Them sticky goo.
Where are your superpowers?
The bird that got our superpower.
You can do something about it. You're strong.
Nope.
No!
Nope.
Okay.
Attack him!
So I'm pulling up my reference. We gotta still do like his lip in black. All of this weird stuff we gotta do in black. So, y'all not ready? This is as far as I got. The live ended yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I stopped like here, and I got his foot all done. We still got these outlines we got to finish up. Welcome to the live. I'm making an entire rug by hand. I'm doing punch needling, no machines. And then we did his veins yesterday, and that looks really nice. I think it blends nice. It's not too harsh. This green is still kind of, it's got to grow on me. This, I've never liked Kelly green, but I'm pretty sure that's the green I needed to use for his antennas. So, I finished this up this morning, and I was working on this. What's broken? You better fix it.
No, please.
He's playing with his toys. And so I just did this a bunch of, I think the pattern was like this, and I came around. And as I work, I slowly go inward until I'm like about here is where I like ended. And then I try to outline. It's way easier to outline and get around the, what is it, the contrasting colors, and then slowly work your way to the middle. So same thing. I came back around and I started outlining, and we're going to meet in the middle. After we finish this up, which I'll probably finish up this live, I want to, hey Franklin, I want to work on his spine. So I'm still avoiding the black kind of right now. If I can make like a really long line and then fill this big area in, I may just extend a line out. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the plan. Because I worked until I finished up one of my yarn cakes. So I finished up, I have like 2 more yarn cakes. We're not going to need that many. you can see it's blurry. But that one over there, and I have this one. This one should probably be enough to finish this rug up. So that's why I chose this color. I knew I have a lot of it. Two options. We go back to green, we finish this up, and we work on his spine. Otherwise, option 2, we start tracing these lines in black. So I did grab the black. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. I go live every day around 11:30 tomorrow. So this is for anybody that's new here or didn't hear the message from yesterday. Tomorrow I will be going to my shop. So if you'd like to support my small business, I make rugs, I make a lot of fiber arts and things like that. If you want to have something shipped to you, please shop between today and, yeah, thank you. Please shop today online, and then I will be mailing any orders out on Monday. I will be at the shop Thursday for a hot second. A customer is picking up a piece, but technically I'm not open on Thursdays. And then I will be at my shop again on Sunday. So if you're local in Racine, come shop and feel my rugs in person. I ain't show this yet. So this is what the back of the rug looks like. And then this is, I have a lot of crap in here. This is what the front of the rug is starting to look like. Oops, somebody got a timeout already. I have W mods in here. Do not play. I like how this is like a subtle contrast and it matches good. That was the struggle, was trying to find a color that would work, and I think that seafoam looked really good. So anyways, I think we're gonna stand up and craft. I was trying to massage my hand. Oh yes, hold on. That's my son. She is my rock. She is my rock. How did they do it?
I'm your friend. I'm your friend.
She is my rock.
I'm your friend.
Darrell, we did our errands in less than an hour. We left at 9 and we literally got home. We got home at like 9:40. So today I was like, I had a really good burst of like crafter energy, if you know what that means. And I'm like, I'm ready to work. So we got a lot done. And I'm like, I was saying probably by the end of this week, early next week, we will have this plankton rug done. Today I'm thinking we may work on my skeletons. I want to do some skeleton coasters to fill up the space on my rug. Yeah, but yeah, I did my errands. We had 4 stops in like 40 minutes. I was like, whoa. Everything was pretty local though. We had to go to Home Depot. And then I met another rug artist. They work there, but I don't think they follow. They're like, I'm gonna check you out when people say that. Anyway, I met another person. They would not give me my tax exempt. So that was kind of another situation. I go into Joann's and they have me in the system. They just have to, of course I got my Dunkin'. We gonna get to that. When I go to Joann's, they know I'm tax exempt. Everything I'm buying from Joann's, I'm turning around to try to make a profit, right? So for anybody who has a business, do not pay tax on products that you're going to be using to sell stuff with. So I go, Home Depot is different. They're like, you have to sign up online. I'm like, I'm literally at the service desk. I came in, I had my paperwork, but before that, I asked the lady, I just wanted to make sure I knew where this one I'm showing you. I got a bigger one, see? The smaller one was 11 something. This one was $30, okay? This is the one I usually get, and then the biggest one is like 60 something dollars, okay? That's what I mean. That small one for $11, before I deviate, that small one I made 3 or 4 rugs with. This one, I probably 10 plus. At least 10 plus rugs. Most of my coasters I use a different glue, but like if I'm making large rugs, then I use Roberts. So I go to the service desk. I ask the lady, just so I remember, because I don't be going to Home Depot like that. I only go to get glue, and maybe like frame backs. You know what I mean? To hang up picture frames, because I sell a lot of mirrors and stuff. I make rug mirrors. So I'll go and get the little hardwares for that. But I don't be going to Home Depot like that. But Bear got distracted by the Christmas decorations. We had to hear Santa sing and all of that good stuff. So she showed me where it was. I said, so can I come back to this counter to check out and do tax exempt? Sure. Okay, so I got my glue. Boom. Bam. Come back to my service desk. The lady wasn't there. I was like, oh. Y'all already heard my story. I'm just trying to use this tax exempt and leave. I had to pay $2 in tax exempt, basically. Hey, Gerald. So I was a little upset. It was $29, but I ended up paying like 30 something, $31 or $32, because I'm staring at them. You have to go online. I never liked working at Home Depot. Well, it was fine. I like walking in there now that I don't work there. But if I could waste time, I would waste time with the customer, because I'm not getting paid more. So I'm staring at them, and they're like, you gotta sign up online. I'm like, y'all got I'm at the service desk. Y'all got computers right there. Do you want to just do that? I know y'all not doing anything else behind the counter, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to do it from my computer, sign up for tax exempt, and then bring my paperwork in. But that's just, I don't know. Every business, I guess, is different. I just thought I had to show my piece of paper and then be like, okay, tax exempt, because I used to do that when I worked there. You wouldn't get fired or whatever over it if I have my paperwork, because you know people be lying, but I'm like, I literally have my proof. Whatever, it was $2. That was my story. But I spent like 17 minutes in there. We left at 9. It was 9:17 when we left, and then I didn't keep track of the rest of the time. But then I stopped at Dunkin', and then I went to Dunkin' coffee for me, and I got a donut for Bear. Then I went to McDonald's because Carrie wanted breakfast, and then I always put gas in the car because he's a hardworking dude, and I don't want him to have to stop for gas. So I got gas so he can go boom back, come home, and not have to think about that. So, and then I got home, and it was only 9:40. So we did Home Depot, Dunkin', McDonald's, and went to the gas station all in 40 minutes. I was like, hey. Anyway, and then I got to work on this. But thank you for listening to my TED Talk. They're like, well, you could fill it out. I'm like, I'm not going to be back here for a couple of months. I'm always on a mission. My grocery shopping took an hour yesterday. I left at 9. I literally got home at like 9:58 or something like that. I'm ready, okay? That's including with the lines, people not knowing what they doing, waiting. I made it within an hour. That's a good day when I can get my errands done in an hour, because I have like a really small window from when Carrie gets home till he has to go to his other job. So I have a really small window of my activities that I had to plan. So I had to get the glue today.
I'm stuck, Mommy.
Because we got to go to my shop tomorrow.
Can it break me unstuck?
Now you're unstuck.
I'm over.
Bear.
You're unstuck.
Come here. I love you. Are you ready for TV? Or are you still playing?
Not still playing.
You still playing?
No,
No.
not TV.
Okay, get your chair out. And you can turn the heat off too so you can hear. So, yeah, you can turn the heat off so you can hear. Because I was getting hot. I have this sweater on. But yes, I'm like, it's no point now for the tax exempt. I ain't gonna need glue until next year. This is heavy. I usually have to use a hammer to peel this up and then to hammer it back down. Choose my rock. Song is in my head. Okay. I did a lot. Look at my pockets. I don't know if you can see. I did a lot of tufting, well, needle punching. So I use like a ball to roll my wrist out. I've been trying to do that this morning. Gotta protect our hands. So I'm like, do we work on plankton today? I have a little bit. I got it pulled up. I minus wheel. Minus whale. Work on that. And then I think my side quest would be, I want to do hair clips. I think I'm going to switch to hair clips after I finish the plankton rug. But every time I do my outings, I am on a mission. I like to make good time. I don't like wasting time. Unless we might be able to go to the craft store tomorrow, which is a dangerous task. Because we'll have the car tomorrow. So I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow. But anyway, I've been trying to roll my hand out a little more. Okay. She is my rock. We're going to go in with black. Let's turn the lights on. Turn the lights down low. On and off.
But turn my light off and out.
On.
I turn my light off and off, okay?
Okay. So we in.
Light out, light
Can you sing your song?
in and out.
No. What was that one song? Bang, bang.
What you gonna hear?
Bang, bang. What you gonna hear? Bang,
Bang, bang. Hey,
What you gonna hear?
Bang, bang.
He made this up. What you gonna hear?
Bang, boom, like a loving car. Bang, boom, like a rocket snow. Nigga down, nigga down, like a nigga don't. Nigga don't. Nigga,
Bang, bang.
What you
What
gonna
you gonna hear?
bang, boom, like a
There you go, babe. Careful. All right.
bang,
What you gonna hear?
bang,
Bang, bang.
boom.
Woo! She is my rock.
It's my rock. I bet that song said I go bang boom. I
Yeah.
like that up to me. I hope you love it.
All you need. What you gonna hear? Bang, boom. What? I was singing it with him. When did you start?
Bad guys.
He made this up a few days ago. Bang, boom. What you gonna hear? What are these shows you be finding? All right, sit back. She is my rock. Everything. Brain rot. I had to tape this now. Bang, boom. What you gonna hear? Oh, I gotta take a picture of my receipts. If you do not know about Fetch, I mean, they kind of went up on their stuff. But thanks for the likes. 7 likes already. Appreciate that. Fetch actually gives you points for your stuff. I ain't have no luck with the other apps where you scan your coupons. I like Fetch. They went up on your points. It used to be earn 3,000 points, get a $3 Amazon card you could redeem it for. Earn 5,000 points. I have heard about it. I actually heard about it. I think it actually popped up on my TikTok the day you were telling me that. What was I saying? Fetch coupons, I like them because you can redeem. But now to get a $5 coupon off, I only use them on Amazon. To get a $5 coupon, you have to get like 7,000 points now. They don't equal out now. Get this out of the way. Sit back, baby. We're not gonna need this much black, but okay, he's got his little stress. I'm gonna just do some lines. I'm Vampirina. Sit back, baby. Newt Nugget. Like, what is Bear watching?
Sippy. I'm watching this one.
Sounds funny. I'm wondering, should I like double my lines or how does that look? That might be too fat. So I'm gonna just keep it like a single line. Oh, use my rock. How we doing today? It is what, Wednesday? Anyway, I don't remember if I finished up my story or my comment, but I don't even know if I'm going to do tax exempt at Home Depot if I got to go online and I'm only in there to get glue and I'm going to be good for about 10 mats, 10 rugs at least with a tub that size. So I'm like, I'm not going to be back. So that was kind of stupid. If I say tax exempt, you should just believe me because don't we have the technology to trace back if it was actually fraudulent? And if you're using a business card, you know what I mean? You should just like, what? Too much stuff like interrogation. They're like, well, did you do it online? I'm using a business card. What about next time? For a Home Depot? See, that's why I'm not going to be back at Home Depot for a good while unless I get the sudden urge to make more hangable art, hangable rugs or mirrors or something like that. Then I might go there for some hardware. Unless Joann's has hardware, they may have picture frame things. But I'm like, I don't see my reason for going in there. They don't sell felt. They don't sell yarn. I'm not about to be back at Home Depot. So I'm like, y'all, what you gonna say? They do have glue at Lowe's. I do support Lowe's though, because I know Home Depot's like Starbucks. It's like McDonald's. They support bad things. But there's a Home Depot near me, unfortunately. When at my old house, literally the strip there was a Home Depot, there was a Lowe's, there's a Stein's even in the vicinity, and then kind of in the same vicinity there was a Hobby Lobby, there was a Michael's, and then there was a Joann's. But they were kind of off the street, off a little ways, but still 7-minute range of all of these places. But now I just live by a Home Depot, which stinks, but it's convenient because I can go right up the street for some BS stuff. I do try to be conscious of where my money goes, though. Just in this small time frame, I had to get glue because I wouldn't have gotten glue by the weekend. Thursday, I got to be at my shop. And I might as well do lunch because I got to be there around 11, do lunch. Then I could probably pop in the craft store or something, I don't know. Friday I have a class and that doesn't give me a whole lot of time to go to Home Depot or do like a further commute. Saturday is like my off day, but I try to, or work day, so I'll be at home and I'll be crafting. Otherwise, I try to leave my Saturdays open. I could be at my store because it's open on the weekends, but I try to make that time so I can spend it with Carrie. If we do something. Lunch, dinner, you know. Okay, that's looking better. We gotta do his oogly eye. He's got a little line under here. I feel like I'm gonna need to turn the TV down again. Oh, one more. All right, sit back, baby. Yeah, sit back. The screen is wet. Sit back. Anyway, that's what's going on in my day so far. Pretty chill day. I'm like, is that a knot? I don't want too much black, so I think I'm gonna just do a single tracing line. And since it's punch needle, this single tracing line, I have a feeling it should go all right because it should be more controlled. I wish they sold magnetic paper. I wonder if Michael's does. I'm not looking online. When I want something, I want to get it in person. I don't want to wait on it unless it's like a specialty thing. I don't know why magnetic paper wouldn't be in store. I don't know. Because I usually end up getting it on Amazon, but I want to get it in person so I can just do a little boom back trip. This one I'm going to make a double line because we dealing with a lot of green. I want to release some new magnets for y'all. So that's been on my list. Wondering if I'm phasing out my sprayable glue. Because if I do this method again of just using the carpet glue and then right away folding, then I don't have to hot glue it. I could wait for it to dry. I don't know what I might do. But then I don't have to spray it. What did I do last time? I must have went quick. Because when I first started making rugs, it was a lot of different glues I had to use. I'd make a rug, punch needle, or I wasn't doing punch needle, but like, you know, I would tuft a whole canvas. Cut it, I would use carpet glue. Cut it out. Fold the corners in with hot glue. Then use a sprayable glue to put the felt backing on. So that's like 3 glues. Once all of the glues dried, I'd do like the felt backing would be a shaggy, very jagged cut, just so it had a backing piece to dry against. Then I would clean up my edges and I use that E6000 glue. So I use like 4 different glues on my rugs. So I'm like, I need this method where I make my rug, then within the same day, I cut it out and back it. May save me money. Because I did that for the last of them. Hey, I do sell them. I was just saying I'm going to be at my shop tomorrow and I'm going to be at my shop on Sunday. So if you go to confidentialgoods.com, I have other rugs for sale. I have a courage rug, a rainbow rug. I have some flower rugs. I have a Nike shoe rug, a bubby rug, a stoner rug. And then I have like paintings, there's apparel, there's a lot of stuff that I like to make. How am I gonna do this? These thick lines. But if anybody does make rugs or looking to craft, I don't know, everything is kind of like a trial and error. I get into a groove of doing things a certain way, then I'm like, oh wait, you might be able to save if you do it this way, and it still doesn't look cheap, because sometimes we know big box companies do that. They'll cut corners and then the product is boo-boo but costs more. I cut corners and my prices still stay the same. Or if I find, you know what I mean? I find a different way to do it. I don't want a whole lot of black here. You don't need a whole lot of stress. How old is Plankton anyway? Go up a little more. She is my rock. Okay, the last lines we need to do is like his chin and stuff. Just gotta make sure the small lines just translate well. Hey, Steve is back. Yeah, thanks, Darrell. I'm looking at a February market. Once I tried off market, it was a year or so ago. I'm good. Or you saying hi to Steve. A year or so ago, I did a school market. I said never again. That's good. You're enjoying this beautiful day. It's foggy in here, so I got the light on. I did a market, and like I told y'all, I think I sold one thing, and it wasn't something I even made. So in my shop, it's like 95% of the art is made by me or upcycled by me. And then I have like sunglasses or some stuff I just find, I thrift that I think is cute as is, and I won't even touch it. Like I'll wash it, I'll clean it up. But some of the stuff is just cute thrifted finds that I sell for a reasonable price. But when I did the school market, all I sold was sunglasses. I'm like, great, I made a sale. That was my only sale. I'm like, but it wasn't even anything that I made. So I'm staying away from schools because they don't have money. I'm not saying it like that. That's just not my demographic. This stuff is like not appealing. Like, I don't see how Plankton would not be appealing. But usually older people go to school markets. But when I do my street markets, I get a variety of people. And I usually get younger people. So trying to find more street markets. I did that market in February, like in 2022 or maybe 23, I don't remember. And that didn't go well. That was in February. But I see another market, it's at a library. I signed up last year for a market, and then we had a snowstorm the day of, so they canceled it. It was going to be at a different library. But I wonder if a library may do well. I don't know. These are kind of some thick lines for his chin. We got to make sure this one translates well. But that's just my experience. My favorites are street markets. And when I redo markets, people be like, they be looking for my booth because they know I've been there like 2 or 3 times already. And that just makes me so happy. But now, with my mom being off in the summer, she may be able to help me so I can go earlier. Because it's usually on Saturdays, and my husband works Saturday mornings. Okay, this has to close off if I'm not mistaken. It's got a mouth. What is happening? That's not looking right. This needs to close out on his lip. I might just bring that across. There. Was there a question? Oh yeah, I'm making a rug. I'll show you, I can show you from the other side. Ooh, there's a lot of crap back here. This is how the rug looks like when it's finished. This is what it will look like. These are all the little details. This is where my needle is right now. But yeah, or maybe we should do this angle, then you can't see my face, but it's harder for me to see the chat. That's crazy. There's 10 likes and there's 10 people watching. Amazing. We should do his foot today. After I finish these outlines, we'll do his foot and then we'll trace around behind this big old vein. Yeah, from SpongeBob. You wanna know something crazy? I'd be on, like, I'm not even saying it like that. I'd be on a totally different wavelength. Just my own creative wavelength. And then I feel like people pick up on my energy. So I try to have good energy. Like when I'm in the live, I want to have good energy and just whatever I'm emitting throughout my day. I made a Courage the Cowardly Dog rug. Then all of a sudden, another artist, they started painting all these cartoon characters in their room. And then they used the exact same image that I did for my Courage rug. So I'm like, Then today, I seen somebody in a live making a Courage the Cowardly Dog rug. I don't know, it was weird. Hey! You have great energy. That's awesome. Yeah. So, I don't know. What is that, what does that describe? Like if you do something and then people start like, you don't even be talking about it directly to these people. I'm like, are you like, then I'd be like, are you looking at my page but you don't want to say that you admire my stuff, or are you just copying it? Because ain't nobody on my page, on my follow page was doing that. When I go on, this was all on Instagram, and I think this morning I seen on TikTok, I seen somebody was making a Courage the Cowardly Dog rug. And then like, I don't know, I'd be asking, because they were doing like a punch needle version. I don't have too much more to go. Yeah. Once I do finish the outlines on his chin, the rest of it's just green. On the rest of the canvas, I'm going to do some skulls. I'm going to do 3 over here. That'll fit. And then probably 1 over here. Hi, I almost dropped my yarn. I'm going to use an off-white yarn. I usually do that for my skulls. I hope it's enough. This is also a Michaels brand. If you know, you know. Michaels keeps switching up their yarn. That's why they're not trustworthy by me. Thank you. What was I saying? The Michaels yarn is just thick and weird. I don't know how to describe it. But I'm trying to finish up that off-white yarn so I can go to my big twist, which is the only brand I usually try to buy. I'm gonna make this chin fat really noticeable, his little chin flaps. I'm gonna just do 1 more row. The beef would, you don't even understand, bro. I literally seen one. Somebody was saying Michaels is getting rid of all of their variety brands of yarn, and they're only gonna go down to like 1 brand in their store. I'm like, I can't do that. If I can't find a color, I'm gonna just do this. This is like a scoop. It looks weird. Yes, and if you're new, there is some serious beef with Michaels. Bro, I told you this story before. How do I go into Michaels and I spend $400? There are no coupons available for that purchase. Then you're gonna say in an email after I left the building, here's a coupon for $5 off. I just spent $400. You can't even see my hands. I just spent $400. You gonna give me $5 after my purchase? You go into Joann's, you spend $50, we give you $10 or $5 off. You spend what? $75, we give you $15 off. I even have to spend $100. And it's a tax write-off, bro. Missing out. That made me so mad. Then I already said this. I go into the store to try to re-up my yarn. We out. Bro, I'm literally in the middle of my first commission piece. This was like 2 years ago. I need tan. Hold on. The story, I need tan. They be doing people so dirty. I needed this tan. I was making a portrait rug. I ran out of it. Go to the store, and the shelf is empty. We discontinued it. So I somehow I went on Amazon and I found this yarn. And you know what I had to do? I had to buy 12 skeins of tan. I got 9 big old skeins, not rolled up. They just sitting in my closet. So if you got some white people you want me to make into, I'm trying to incorporate this tan because this is all y'all seen it already. That's crazy. I had to go on Amazon. They discontinued. Hey, what's up? We in the middle of it. They discontinued it, and I'm in the middle of this huge piece. I literally had like half of his face done. I got to like the cheekbones. I still had to do his mouth down. What 50 Cent say? And you can't get $1 out of me. Nope. I have to be what we be saying in this house. I got to be down to my knuckles before I step up in there. Down to my knuckles. And it has to be something basic. Oh, your scissors broke. I probably would go in there for some scissors. That's not how you do somebody that spent $400 up in there. They knew it was me coming too. That's the crazy thing. I called earlier. I said, y'all got the Tufton gun? This is when I was like, okay, I'm ready to make my investment. I get up in there and my question, hey, first associate, you know where the Tufting supplies is? Oh, you must have called earlier. Now I got eyes on me. Where the ops at? I'm joking. Where the ops at? They got eyes on me, squad. They got eyes on me, chat. But when I go into Joann's, hey, I remember you. How's your son? They be trying to sit down with me, have a little coffee. I'm joking. Okie dokie. Okay. We did all of the outlines. I got no all behind there. So you can kind of see. That's how he turning out. And I got this frame. This janky frame, they had the nerve to sell this for $40. This janky frame. I couldn't figure out how it worked at first because it's like angled. And this was before I realized you have to work on your rugs reverse or whatever. I'm like, I'm not seeing any images pop up. You just have to give it time and then it'll, your image will slowly show. It's just a weird frame. I know most people, when they see tufting stuff, they're used to seeing these types of frames. But see, we had to upgrade. Anyway. Yeah, that was a trifling visit. Anyways, yes, I have a ball in my pocket. Don't be saying weird stuff. I'm joking. Now you're gonna be saying weird stuff. I be throwing my yarn. We gonna need a lot of yarn. All the lines have been traced. I'm going in. I'm going in. What's good, babe? Today I'm planning on just making some nuggets. Nuggies. My back hot. I'm the only one thinking like that. What you mean? I don't think I ever spent over $100 in Joann's on a single visit. I always walked out of there with a coupon. That's crazy. All right, we're going to finish up this little hole right here. I wish I had an overhead light. Hey! I'm good. How are you? Okay. A little better. Good. I'd be forcing it though. If you ain't realized it, I'd be forcing it. And yeah, I was kind of stupid going into this. I ain't gonna lie. Well, if Joann sells big twists, surely Michael's should have the same yarn. No. And why is that? What you doing? That's what I mean. See, Steve get it. They always have way more stuff. Michael's just be figuring out how can we make these aisles real scary. Let's just make so many aisles of nonsense. I'm not looking for this. I'm not looking for this. I'm not looking for this. It's all the way in the back of the store. That's what I need. Okay. So I got about 11 aisles up in there. You go to the Joann's, it just seems a little more open. They got a little workshop area. They even be offering classes there. I don't know if Michael's does it. But if you go to some Joann's, they got sewing classes, sewing machine classes. And they have a big, like, open area where they be doing stuff like that. Somebody tried to come at Joann's. I was on, like, the craft TikTok. That's, like, what be popping up sometimes on my For You page. They trying to say it's dimly lit in Joann's. You going to the wrong one. I don't know, like, you just trying to hate. I ain't never been into one, and I go to several different ones. Free? Wait, free what? I'm hot. Yeah, they be trying to say the lights is dimly lit. I'm like, I can see everything perfectly. Yes, free classes. Depends on which Joann's you go to. I had a local one I was always popping in because it was literally 5 minutes from my old house. Look at that mess. Try to double it up. That one was too small to have space for classes, but like if you go to like a bigger Joann's, and I go to a couple different ones, they have like a big old area for knitting, sewing, whatever it may be. Just ask an associate or ask the manager. I don't know how it is after they do offer classes, but see, it's been a minute since I've been up in a Michael's. I wonder if I've been in one this year. I really don't remember. Everything good? Okay. I think that's as much as I can add. Okay, we're gonna, what should we do next? His feet. I might have to do an outline on his foot. You finish your milk? Go drink your milk, babe. Where's Stitchy? Where's Odds and Evans? Where's Muscles? Where is everybody? Wait, what is the question? I use both. This frame, like I was saying, this $40 frame does not perform well when you use a tufting gun. It's boo-boo. It's way more controlled when you can use it by hand. Carly may have just joined the live, but there are other lives where I do use my tufting gun. We just cleaned my gun, probably for the rest of this year, because there's some other projects I want to focus on. This is probably the last big frame I'm going to work on, unless inspiration sparks. I have a few that I plan on doing, but just, I don't know when I want to execute them. It's getting cluttered down here. It's getting sticky. Ah! I can be more precise with this tool as well. I just need to make this outline first. There we go. Now, that's all right. He is about to pop a blood vessel. Exactly, Steve. He's thinking too hard. If he just would have asked nicely, it probably wouldn't even came to this. This frame is just really wiggly, and I'm always constantly having to adjust it. So if I can help it, it may change in the future. I may use a tufting gun, but if I can help it, most of these projects will now be punch needle, since I learned that skill this year. Whoop, come on. hell? What the hell? Gucci down to the socks. Focusing right now. I'm almost done with his foot, if you can see. I did a lot of sitting this morning. So we're gonna get up and stand. Drop my scissors too. I'm hot again. I never know what to wear. Happy early birthday. You are almost a Christmas baby. Okay, his foot is, I think, done. Yay! For sure. I appreciate that, Darrell. So we're gonna move on to his back. I started an outline. I did this little green outline, if you can see that, up against the black. You're not ready for the next time I stretch a canvas on here. I will be making dice. Oh well. I will be making dice. Fuzzy dice. They're not, well, they'll be tufted dice that you can put in your vehicle. You're not ready for this project. It's going to be very exciting. So I don't know if I'm going to stretch that out because I need to give my hand a break. And that's why I'm always trying to switch different mediums. So after I finish this whole frame, we'll add the skulls. Then we're moving on to a yarn painting where it's not so much of this on my hand. You know what I mean? So that's why I use a ball to roll my hand out. I want to move on to, well, after punch needling, needle felting is still kind of the same thing. I don't know how much cartoon rugs do you think you made in all? I've made 3. I made the Courage rug. I have a Bubby rug from the Misadventures of Flapjack. And I have this Plankton rug. I've only made like 3 character rugs. That's so cute. But I want to make a cat dog rug. I'm going to make another SpongeBob inspired rug. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Are you hungry? Bear? Are you hungry, baby? No. Are you hungry or not?
No,
You want some nuggies?
yeah.
Oh.
I don't want nuggies. I'm going to something else.
You want a sandwich?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make you a sandwich. We might take a little break. Let me turn this light off. Yeah. You call old bones. Me, because I'm foam rolling. Everybody should foam roll. Move your myofascia around, prevent injury if possible. Always trying to do preventatives. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll be on BRB. Okay, I'm back. Biggity back. You want a turkey sandwich? Okay. Turkey and a little cheese. I know you like cheese. Do I make myself a sandwich? I was gonna make nuggies. Yeah, nugs not dinner. What you mean? This is lunchtime. I'm gonna make like some pasta for dinner. Pasta, I think I have garlic bread, some pasta. So, yeah. But not just verbatim. I want to kind of switch my rugs up. And you do what too? You foam roll? I want to make them doing something funny if I make a cat dog rug. So it's not just direct copy. Oh, there's a couple of questionable ones on there. Nuggies. Matter of fact, I want to make myself a sandwich. I'm going to just probably do that and maybe make some nuggets later. We have to restock my magnets though. So this one, this is not mine. I brought this one from somewhere. But this is one I made that I drew and I cut all at home, and it's laminated. So it's an oopsie one. So that's why I have it at my house. It did not adhere to the lamination. So it's got some bubbles in it. I didn't want to sell that one. But I have this one. That's why I need to get more magnetic paper. I have new styles I want to come out with. I need to restock these. We back the bud. I have this in green, like this army green, and I have like a bubblegum pink one. But the buttons, I have these as buttons for only $3. They're in the stationery area of my shop on the website, the stationery tab. I need a knife. I'm gonna make mine on a napkin though. How we doing, babe? You should drink some milk. Save you a plate. I have to make 3-year-old approved meals. So, but he has a pretty good, he's not picky with stuff. I feel so organized. Did I show y'all my neighbor? She gave me, when she was just giving all this stuff away, she gave me this. I do want to do a rug, but I actually want to do like a play on words with that one. She gave me this for free, and I always pass this up in the store, so I'm grateful for that. And then I forgot I had this container too. So now I kind of feel organized in my little drawer. I put that white organizer in. I do be having like the feeling, man, I wish I could work faster than my hands allow. My ideal list is going on 3 pages. And I'm trying to remember to erase the ideas after I made it, because then it's physical, and I usually take a photo of my finished thing, and then I can remember, oh yeah, I did make one of those. Or if I want to remake one, I can remember how I did it. But I need to go back and erase them from my list. But my idea list is like almost 3 pages. You're tree friendly. I figured. Not saying it like that, but I'm like, I don't know. We all chill. We all fam. I always ask customers, are you flower friendly? Because most of my stuff is flower friendly. Like, I make stuff for all age groups, but like, I really try to be funny with stuff like that. You're okay. That's why I don't be doing lives at night. You getting way too chopped. Not like that. But you, if you know, you know. I got way, never mind. I already shared that. Do you want crust or no crust? I think he likes crust because he likes to eat pizza crust. Steak. Talkie. Nana, you finish up your milk? Bear, you drank all your milk? Okay, but finish it so it's not sitting out. Bro, I was cooked. I was absolutely well done. It's always like right after. I'm like, why do I jump on the live right after? Because it'd be so funny. Bro, you want to know something funny? So Carrie, he had like a friend over. This is the funniest thing. He had a friend over from work. And it's be the funniest thing when people be like, oh yeah, I smoke that gas. Yeah. Okay. So bro hit the bomb. And bro, he was cooked. He was very much so well done. He was burnt. Bro, every 5 seconds, feel my heartbeat. Feel my heartbeat. He's like, my heart beating on my chest. I'm like, bro, you just need to sit down. Then bro act like he about to throw up. I'm like, he can't come over. You know what Xavier Wolf said? Now she throwing up on my floor. I said you had to go. Or however that line goes. Bro was cooked. Feel my heartbeat. Bro, just sit down. Feel my heartbeat. Then I have these gummies or whatever that I should. When am I gonna do another late night live? They just be sporadic, so you gotta be online around 8:30, 9. Tomorrow I have my morning client, so that's why it's kind of hard. I could have did one last night. What did I do last night? I don't remember. But anyway, bro was like, feel my heartbeat. I said, I can't do this. I went into my room and I went to just either make art or I had to watch something and I put my head. Did I have my headphones? I don't think I even had my headphones. I'm like, I am not trying to hear a grown man gagging. You need to go. You need to go. I'm going to cut his sandwich. Bro's eyes was red. And then he had like another friend over. Bro's eyes was the devil. That's so funny. I be smoking. For real, for real? Okay. You got premium? Oh, you guys are waiting for the live? Y'all are dope. Yeah, so if you didn't know, like when I do my night lives, I like to listen to music. In the morning time when I have my son and he's awake, I want to be able to hear him. Obviously, I'm not going to put no music on. But he's very self-sufficient. But I mean at night, so I can play music, I work better when I have music going. So when I do my lives, y'all can join a jam session on Spotify, and you can listen to the same music I'm listening to. It's like simultaneously streaming or whatever it was. I'm like, that was cool. So now y'all make me want to do a live at night. We might even finish the rug if we go stupid. Go crazy. Oh. Somebody remind me, I need to make sure I eat these cucumbers up. We got fresh cucumbers yesterday. I want to cut him up some cucumbers. Baby! Come here. Nana. Sandwich? There you go. Okie dokie. Of course, bongs over blunts. I got a whole collection, but I don't know if we can share that. I know YouTube be a little different. My computer went to sleep. YouTube be a little different. You gonna sit and chat. Everyone has their own. I think we have like 5, but everyone has one. But we usually just, if one is already out, that's the one we gonna use. You old school. Sound funny. I tried it all. I like bongs though. It's besides the butane, unless you have the beeswax rope or whatever it's called. Yeah, the butane. We have to get more of that. Whatever it's coated in beeswax. You know what I'm talking about. I used to have a honeybee one. I named my jong. Do I say that? I don't want to get in trouble. I named my jong Honeybee. And then we moved. Actually, they got chopped. And they like snapped a piece off of it. It was like one that was like this big, and it had, I think, a little bumblebee on it. And then at the bottom it had a little hive. And that one had to get thrown away. We are following. That one had to get thrown away. It got chipped because like he had it under the table and like tried to pick it up, and like the packed part, you know, hit it. So yeah, that one had to go. We have a gravity one. I don't like the little pieces. I think we have pieces. It's really funny. We went to Iowa and I don't know if they don't sell it there or whatever the case may be. We went to a tobacco shop and they had the little, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, like, piece that Carrie had to go get. That was funny. Right now, what is mine? I'm losing track. I don't even know. I think mine may be the pink one, and we call that one the Pink Panther. I don't know. No, I have a Namaste one. It has all of the chakras on it. There's one with all of the chakras. Then we have a clear one, and the clear one Carrie had to get on accident because after you put your lips on it, then you have to buy it. We have just a regular basic one. There's one I won, like corn on the cob. Exactly, Steve. But I'm down to just like one bowl at night. Unless it's just a day with like me and Carrie, which is now rare. And we used to get like stupid chop. Man, the days at the loft when, have you seen the lives? But not lives. I don't think I was doing lives back then. That was like 2017, 2018, 2019. Like 3 years I lived at this loft. Dummy high. Bro, we had our friend Justin over. That nigga requested cereal. He had Cinnamon Toast Crunch at our house, and he was dipping like a white piece of bread in his milk and eating it. I'm like, you are high. You We used to go out, and he would have this Halloween mask on. I have a video way back. The thumbnail is of him in this like Halloween mask. I don't know the strain. It's off the street anyway. I have not heard that song. I don't listen to KSI. But if you join the Discord, share it, then I'll listen to it. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would tire y'all out if I did, when I do my jams. I'll be listening to the same songs. Does anybody have like a smoke song though? Because right now it's just Plutowski. And then it's that Pink Panther song. Or it's the, he tried to run last shot. He said, ah, by 1900 Rugrat. Bro, that'd be so funny. I'd be singing them so much, Bear be chiming in with me. I know he's gonna get mad at me. Hold on, I'm trying to log in. I have a very long password. Hey, Lola. My rap playlist is private. It's called, my rap playlist is called Swag Swishers. I made this. Hold on. And I'm getting mad at Spotify. They taking off some good songs while we here and we just munching and crunching. Anyway, I love this chat. Y'all so nice to each other. Needed to take a sandwich bite. Look at all of this. Itty Bitty Piggy gone. This Yo Gotti single gone. Roman Reloaded gone. I got that sack. Yo Gotti gone. I get crazy. Nicki Minaj gone. This isn't even how my playlist starts out. So I'm like, did somebody shuffle this? Because you know what's crazy? You can see the year I added this stuff. I had this playlist since 2012. How do I go back? Okay. I don't think so. I go to my comforts. I usually have like a candy bar. Or I gotta have like a shake. A chocolate shake. It's the best when I go out to eat. Then I know I can eat some stuff. Like actually eat a decent amount. That's all I have. That song ain't on here no more. A Zip and a Double Cup. Added in 2012. Gone. What the heck? The Same Damn Time by Future is not available. That was added August 26, 2012. I was just looking at the 6 foot, 7 foot isn't even available on Spotify anymore. Like, I don't know what they going through with these rights and stuff, but they need to get it together. You can't just have stuff and then, like, you let it go. Like, that's when, like, I've never paid for Netflix. I've always, like, my friend generous enough to offer it to me, but I'm like, I don't need it like that. I will watch YouTube before I have to pay for a streaming service. The only reason I'm paying for streaming services, I get ESPN, which I don't watch, and I think Carrie watches it, but he gets it from his friend, like the better account or whatever. Hey, Chloe. ESPN, Disney, and Hulu is bundled for $10 extra on my phone bill. Then Hulu was already partnering with Spotify. This is an extension from my Discord chat. So I already had Hulu because it was lumped into my Spotify account. I'm like, I don't need all these accounts. I'm good with just Spotify and YouTube. I will be entertained. I will find something to watch. If I got my music with no Rich homie Quan changed his name to Quan, Kuan. Anyway. If I got my music, I'm good. Karate chop. Hold on. This playlist is 28 hours long. But these my songs. Hold up. Y'all already know. It didn't have to go this hard. I don't want to get copyrighted, but that'd be in my smoke rotation. This didn't even have to go that hard. You heard I don't think I heard that one. Hold up. Fire. Okay. Yeah. He said. VVS. Hey. We're gonna have to say this for the live. But what'd you say? She dropped something new? I'm gonna have to mute this. 2 weeks. She be on some weird stuff now, shaving the back of her head or something. Now popular. It's not even her old stuff that's popular no more. That's interesting. Ultraviolet ain't even on here. What album? I fell off after Madeline. She released 2 albums, or are these the same? Hey. Oh, I'm being ugly. What's up? Are you looking for a new thingy? Let's turn the volume down on that. What album is this? The single? Or this the album? What'd you say? Ultraviolet. The only ultraviolet that comes to mind is Lana Del Rey. Yeah, it's not on here. This is her most recent? No, 2022. Oh, I'm sorry. I am not a Swiftie. My deepest apologies. I really don't try to listen to mainstream if I can help it. And it's just, honestly, it's not even intentional. It's just like, this is what I like. It's not on the radio. I don't know. We probably have to look it up on YouTube, Steve. You okay? Okay. Now this looked like a demon. I like Sweetener, but I'm not a Ariana. Sweetener and Merry Christmas, where here I am, boy. I love you, gonna give you what I can, boy. I use that for you need help? No. Yeah? No. Oh, okay. I used that. We tried to do a, bro. You gonna have me going back on my YouTube. That's all I need. YouTube and some music. I'm a simple person, kinda. This is my feed. I be watching this nigga. He be funny as fuck. She about to throw it back for real, for real. I gotta find the Christmas special. I was looking for Christmas music, and then this is when they started doing some copyright mess. It's been a minute though. That's the freeform lock era. This was in our first apartment though. You good? Okay, you need to go sit down?
No.
Where's the Christmas video? Our first Christmas tree. How to get in the Christmas spirit. Maybe it was this. I'm gonna turn this down. This shit was ugly. Yep. I forced it. I really forced it with this. I'm trying to find the... Yeah. Wanna love me when I give you what I can buy. I forced it with this. Anyway. I don't typically put on classical music. It's really funny if I listen from my liked playlist has a lot of Beethoven on it, which is really funny. It was like at the beginning, I think. That is so funny. Smoke a Nigga. That is my favorite song. One of my favorite songs by Juicy J. It's like one of my favorite songs. But it's my first liked. 738 songs I liked. There was an area right here. This era, all Wolfgang. I had a Wolfgang era for a minute. I'm from Wisconsin. But yeah. Then it went into whatever. But that was funny. I had a little... These are all yoga songs I probably liked and then added them to a playlist. That's what my likes are. Anyway, I'll be listening to yoga music if I listen from my liked playlist, and then it'll go to Mozart or Wolfgang. Anyways, I'm eating. Are you good? You need help? Okay. I was in a little rock mood for a second. I'm a BRB though. Give me 1 minute. I think I have Erica Badu on my playlist. I don't have a whole lot of Lauryn Hill. I don't know. I'm a weird old school person. I grew up listening to Jill Scott. My mom would play out the album to the point when I finally got a little media player. I put the Jill Scott album. Getting in the way of what I'm feeling. Daydreaming. Where's the album? Where are the albums? 2018, she has something that came out. Where is the original? How many streams she get? She had 1 million still. That's good. Why don't they got the real? I don't want to play this. Can I go to album? Go to album. Like, why aren't the albums listed? This. Yeah, Erykah Badu. Team Erykah. This album pretty much knew all of this. If I remember, I pretty much knew all of these songs. This album, every time you came into the car. Let's take a long walk. I don't remember the name of the songs, but I put this album on there. You can't pick. I was a Jill Scott. I grew up on Jill Scott, The Parliament, James Brown. My dad would play that. My mom liked, what is his name? Benny and the Jets. Y'all know. Elton John. My mom would play that. Oh, you're so spaced out. You could hear it from the car. I'd be walking up to the car in high school. That's all you heard. For some reason, my mom liked Christina Aguilera. She can sing. The song Ain't No Other Man. Can't stand, I'm next to you. You're the kind of guy a girl finds in a boom. That song, my mom thought they were saying, don't you want to dance? I'm like, I can't find the song, Mom. It go like this. Don't you want to dance? When I was like making a CD for her or something. It was funny. All right, everybody. Think of the funniest artist name. The artist with the funniest name. Comment an artist you know with a funny name. The funniest one is Casper Baby Pants. And it wasn't until I had a child that I heard about him. I think I have him saved. This dude. Look at bro. Casper Baby Pants. Bro look cracked. Your top songs from 2023. Grateful Dead always makes it into my playlist because that's one of my most frequent clients I see. That's usually what they request to listen to. So every year in the Spotify rap, that's in there. It's always the last. Out of the 5, it's always the last. but it's just funny to see that every year. I wish it could be more specific, but yeah, that's what I play. Or if you could switch modes, like here I'm free listening, or here I'm using this music for work, you know. Then I think I would have a more accurate rap. But you see, they fired everybody, but we ain't gonna go into all of that. I hear Bear's music. Anyway. That's locked? Whoa. Wait a minute. Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me. I have not. I had the 48 Laws of Power, and you could listen to it for free. I had it bookmarked on my Spotify. This is trifling. This is very trifling. Now it's $20, $19.99. Recommended price $23.07. Where do you get these recommended? I was listening through this. I had a good portion in this bar. I don't know if you see it. I was listening. I had a good portion of it. Now it's locked. That's really weird. One of my favorite artists, though. Y'all know. If you don't know, now you know. One of my favorite artists. Hippie Sabotage. If you don't know, Ketchup Mustard. No Judgment. When did this drop? Hold up. What the hell? How do I go back? They dropped something already this year. When did this release? Why aren't they going to show me? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Bro, they've been dropping music. When did this come out? This came out on my anniversary. Did they change? Bro. Hippie Sabotage. Hey, T-Man. Hippie Sabotage has been cooking. Bro. Where the albums? They don't ever show you the full albums. I'm going to have to expand this whole screen, bro. What the heck? Bro. They was cooking. They dropped something 2020, 21. Swear they had one for 22. They have one for 23. They got this one who just dropped. I'm sorry, you can't even see my shit. They dropped this in 24. Cooking, straight cooking. Straight cooking. Like, what? Ain't no way. See, that's why they ain't my niggas. Niggas that just be smoking. Super random, but I had some of their music. I think I had Trust Nobody when that was out. That was on my birth playlist. I had all. That playlist was like a day long. Where is that? It had all my favorite songs, but they were like all relaxing songs. Some people followed it. I have no idea where it went. Anyway, Hippie Sabotage, one of my favorite. Where are my playlists? Yes, bro. This is my birth playlist. I made, did I tell you the year? April 7th of 2021. I made it literally a month. Bear was born May 7th. A month before he got here, I made this playlist. That's crazy. This playlist is 10 hours long. This is an open playlist. Trust Nobody. That was a Hippie Sabotage song. I thought I had one more. It's all yoga stuff just to try to, if you want to relax. Anyway. It had a lot of, what would I call it? Beautiful chorus. Elevator music. I had a lot of them on there. Beautiful chorus, especially at the end. Don't get me singing Gobinde Mukande. I know I'll be speaking in tongues with y'all, but anyway. Gobinde Mukande. It's one of my favorite, like, mantra songs. Kareyam, Kareyam. Gobinde Mukande. Hariyam, Kariyam. Anyway. Yeah, we just taking a detour. All right, let's keep eating. I need to go. What the hell? I need to go to my Instagram. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. We need to go to my confidential page and see what was the shape I used on my skull coasters, because I want to restock those. Okay, these skull coasters are what I'm gonna remake. I'm gonna restock these. You lucky, 67. When I left, I ain't checked the temperature, but when I left this morning, it was 32 degrees. These are the coasters I'm gonna add to that this canvas. 3 over here, and then probably 1 right there. So we can make 2 packs. Am I speaking in tongues? 2 packs. A pack of 2. 4 in total. Anyway. Get back, baby. 3?
Okay.
You need to sit back. Hey, here, sit back in your chair so you can eat your sandwich. Hold on. Here, baby. Careful, love. Don't want you hungry. Yeah, I don't want you hungry. Because after you finish that, I can give you some cucumbers. All right. But it's looking good. Can we zoom in? Boop. I'm Patrick back fat. Anyway. This is the tedious part because we have to go in between a lot of different colors. So the easiest thing I'm going to do, since this all is by hand, I'm going to just keep sectioning off little areas. His back, why I'm saying I want to do his back, I wish I had a pointer. Behind the vein and come down behind his grin would be the easiest, like, section. So that's what I'm going to start with. And then I'm just going to start doing little, where my hand at? I'm going to start doing little squares. Square. Anyway. I have to go up because it's so weird. We're going to do this when we get back to it after I finish my sandwich. I don't know how long that will take. So behind the vein is the least amount of wiggling I'm going to have to do behind the frame so the colors don't overlap. We're going to start there. Then I want a section probably here, and then we'll do a section here before we get to his eyes. Then it'll be a little bit easier. here. Then we get more difficult. A section here, a section here. And probably like at the bottom a square here. That's how I'm envisioning it to go. Yes, I still have this in my pocket. Don't come at me. Trying to digest my food before we get to crafting. Okay, also, I might be getting my supplies out too soon. I don't know if I want to do that. I think we're gonna move to hair clips once I finish this plankton rug. What is IBC? Funny enough, last night I finished the last root beer. Do I walk over there and grab another pack? It's the only thing walking distance of my house, which is crazy. There's a gas station, but we have to go past the park, and that would be a situation to avoid the park. The gas station has slushies. It's a ghetto one. I don't like that one. I never go to that one to get gas. I walked there. They had a slushie maker. Bro, they are so ghetto because you go over to the slushie machine. They ain't got no cups. They stole the cups. There's something on my screen. They stole. People would just not pay for their slushies, have a cup, and walk out. You got to go up to the counter and pay for your slushie. Then they give you a cup from behind the table so you can fill one up. Excuse me. I'm like, I hate stuff like that. So, but I could eat a slushie year round. But if I have to walk a slushie bag, that's why I'm like, I can't do that. Can't. We found a Dairy Queen. Do y'all know what Dairy Queen is? I hope y'all do. There's a Dairy Queen kind of over here. And I like their blizzards, but which one do I usually get? I get like the brownie mix one. If I'm not mistaken, that one's good. Did you see the person? It was funny. They used to work at Dairy Queen and then they were working at Sonic. They came up to this person's window and like they tilted the drink upside down and it spilled out. Because I don't know why they force all of their, yeah, it is. They force all of their employees to tilt the drink or the blizzard. And this person forgot and they tilted like just regular drinks and they all spilled. I'm trying to finish this out. I'm not going to eat that crust. Anyways. They do got good ice cream. It took me a minute. I had to grow a liking to the dilly bars. I used to buy them all the time at my elementary school. I'm like, and middle school. Probably in high school too. It was right up the road. This is, if I want to make 4 coasters, used to be the manager at Sonic. I hardly ate Sonic. I think I tried it a couple times. I don't know if this will be enough. Definitely for a pack of 2. I don't know if I can make 4 skulls out of this. So I'm going to see. This is the disco rug and some of the plankton colors. This is kind of my overflow of yarn. I'm going to see. Now, what the hell happened here? This used to be a cake. I'm seeing if I have any more white. Hey! Okay, we actually could make skulls. We have 2. Probably enough to make 2. And it doesn't have a whole lot of yarn. Yikes. We need to organize this better, squad. Squad. That, chill bill. Squad. My knees. Don't come at me. My knees have cracked my whole life. All right, I gotta go in my closet. Now we back in mode. I don't want this light. Blue or white? Probably that. Good job, babe. Okay, so I went in my closet. These are extra button parts I never use or ever need to use. It's just really weird. I don't know what this is for. Am I supposed to be using this? Because I never did. And my buttons come out fine. Anyway, this one's all messed up. Is this like an extra magnet piece? Because I use it for my coasters. Every time I make coasters, I use this. Because let me show you. You see why the relationship runs deep? I got a really nice button press from Joann's. I originally, there's a video about this on my YouTube. I originally got a plastic purple button press days before I had a market. And it broke on me. It had three different sizes of buttons. Right now, I only make one size of buttons. But I said, F this. Why did I get a plastic button press when I can go up the street? Well, it wasn't at my local one. I had to go to a different Joann's. Go to Joann's. And that's why I always say buy your machines in person if you can. So I went to Joann's and they have this button press. If you've never seen a button press, mine's a little dusty because I ain't used it in a little bit. Hold on. This piece like sits in it. Hold on. Do your thing, babe. Sit up there. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. So this blue piece sits up here. You have an A side and a B side. So you press it. I'm going to have to dust this like no other. I wonder what does this piece do? I just seemed like that would get in the way. What is the point of that? Isn't that get in the way? Yeah, there's just a bunch of extra pieces. Anyway, I've never had to use that. But it's really cool because you place your stuff in there, you spin it around, you use like a handle, press it down, and then you spin it back. The button is sitting up here. Then you put your back, which is the actual pin part of the button in, spin it back and press it back, and then it pops out a whole button. So, and on the pressing part, and all of that to say, you should get metal equipment if you can help it. Like, I don't know why I brought a plastic thing. I was like, oh, this is cheap. This is a new tool I can add. If you can get a better quality one, this one was like 60, maybe 60 or less. And We Are Memory Keepers. They make a lot of products that I like. Are they responsible for tufting? That might be an extension. But anyway. I'm going to be making the skeletons. We're going to trace some circles. This marker about to die. Woohoo! Huh? You said, uh-oh.
This marker going to die?
Yup. I gotta get a different one.
Okay.
That one seemed a little crookedy. Now this marker on its way out. You okay? No? No. That's the one thing. It's just like, I could give you my address, or I could have you send it to the store. They usually, if I get mail, if the stores at the market get mail, then I'll get something left at my door. But I'll have to figure that out, because that's like another purchase. That's like, I could make a plushie. It would be a rug, and then like I would have to make it kind of 3D so I could fold it and sew it, because I've made pillows before. But yeah, I gotta figure the working mechanisms out. I would like for, hold on, this is nasty. This is not trying to do it right. Would be nice to just send it to the store, because I get mail slid under my door all the time. Hopefully the building is also in the process. I think the building is for sale, and then hopefully somebody new buys it and they actually make the building like open 7 days a week on both sides, because right now it's really weird where one side is 7 days a week and all of the other stores are 3 days a week. I liked my old studio though, very much so. I can't see. I don't like this marker either. This marker is about to die. I need to get a different marker. Hopefully this one works. But that would probably be, I try to have it where it would be like discussed in a DM for anybody that wanted to send something in to be worked on. We coordinate that. Okay. They're probably all gonna look different. Anyway, I'll show you. I'll put my stuff away. We're gonna get back to plankton. They all look slightly different. But hopefully they look decent once they get tufted. But see, I didn't want to waste this space. I'll be able to make at least, I'm not flipping y'all off, at least 2 packs of coasters. Leaving enough space in between. I don't know what I could have put there. I probably could have made one more, but then I would have an extra, you know? Or I could do something here. I don't want to put too much on this canvas. Something there and then something there. 2 coasters maybe. I don't have any coaster ideas. I do want to restock my skull. So that was like what I envisioned. Okay, back to tufting. We're going to tuft his back. His pat back. I could turn this computer off now that I've got... This is the last color we need to lay. So let me turn this off. Gotta save power. Ooh. What is my thing on? 48%. These lives drain a lot. How we doing, babe? I'm laughing. What's up? You say get the recipe. Oh no, they're all gonna be cut out. So these are like, I'm adding separate projects. I could write something, but then it would just be scrap. I don't think I could salvage the rest of this because this is like literally at the edge. Okay. But that would be ugly. Is it working? Okay. Good job eating your sandwich. Mm-hmm. My name is Pat Back. Left-handed. Everything okay? Okay. My hand is moving so slow because this is not my dominant hand. I just had to come at it from a weird angle. Come on. When you wipe your tears, do you wipe them just for me, 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 me? Do you wipe them just for me? How big should I make this? Might as well go around. I'm trying to focus it on his back, but I'm like, if I'm already kind of coming up on these outlines, get these out the way before the yarn gets too thick around them, you know? And I'll really be fighting, trying to get my hand. Trying to go up. Knew I heard something. You think you slick. The black tried to get in the way. Right on his little stress line. Coming up on this vein. Outline's looking pretty good. What's up? He's just eating. Oh no, these, so what do they call it? This is like a different medium, okay, but I'm gonna use this same terminology. So when I make like a shirt, I'm sending in like an order to get a bunch of different iron-on presses. It's called a gang sheet. So I have a sheet of paper, let's just say I have a sheet of paper, but I have a bunch of different things that I plan to cut out and make them as individual projects. Same thing for this. That's how I usually how I end up making my coasters, be on a bigger canvas. If you go on my TikTok though, and you scroll to see when I made that big orange mirror rug, when I made, there's a few videos, but if you look inside of the mirror, so I basically made a frame, right? Then I have all this wasted space in this inside of the box of it, of the frame that I'm making, because I'm going to eventually cut that out. So inside of the frame with that negative space, I added coasters. So I just turned my computer off, but if you've seen, I had like some fall coasters that matched. So that's, I usually end up making my coasters with scraps, or like my scraps, and I'll put them in a smaller hoop. That's how I made those snowman coasters, which were my recent coasters I made. Those go in the embroidery hoop. When I cut away my monk's cloth, because monk's cloth, like I said, is expensive, and I don't want to throw it away. If I can salvage it and utilize my entire canvas, is all I'm trying to do, is utilize my entire canvas. If I have small enough spaces, I'm like, oh, I could maybe add something there, then that's all. I'll add like a coaster or something. Yeah. I was trying to see how big I could blow plankton up. Now I gotta do this left-handed.